With record high inflation, seems strange to say more people are buying Rolex watches.
But they are not necessarily to wear, though. Ruben Dominguez is in studio to explain what that's all about. Hi there, Ruben.
Guys, good morning to you. Yeah, you may have seen a report that was circulating. It was in the paper. It was in social media about a week ago. So we brought in Dany Shaftel from Shaftel Diamonds. 45 years in business for your family now. Yep. So this is definitely the expert that we wanted to talk to. All right, talk about Rolexes and the whole investment market around it.
Yeah, so we're getting the hang of it. It's been a while since we've been in business. But yeah, so Rolex, when you think of a luxury watch brand, Rolex typically is the one that comes to mind.
Right.
And people have picked up on that, of course. And over the past decade, it's been amazing to see that Rolex, more than stocks, more than gold, more than real estate, has really outperformed. And there are a few different reasons why, but one thing that I've personally seen in my business is, you know, about 10 years ago, you saw that Rolex was not able to keep watches in stock. In fact, if you go into an authorized dealer, you're not going to find a watch. And if you find a watch, it's going to be the ones that nobody's buying, right? They're either really expensive and weird, or they're the ones that nobody's wearing. So, you know, it's just been this crazy phenomenon, and now these social media groups have picked up. There are retail groups, there are wholesale groups, and there's so much action in these groups. And because demand is so high and Rolex is just not meeting that demand with more production, they're gone. And so,
and during the coronavirus, during the stay at home, everybody's online. You were mentioning right before we went on air that that's when you started seeing a lot of movement in the market.
A lot of movement. And you know, of course, right at the beginning of the pandemic, everything kind of dropped. And then all of a sudden people realized, well, I'm at home, I have to make money. What can I do at home to make money? And they're thinking, all right, you know, there's stocks, there's all this other stuff. But what about Rolex? You know, it's something that I can buy, I can put on my wrist. I can sit at home, I can trade, I can go in these groups, I can study the market, I can find my trusted dealers. And because you can't buy them at Rolex stores, the secondary market just caught on fire.
The Rolex side hustle.
The Rolex side hustle.
That's crazy. Any particular models here that are more people are just hot on than others? Or?
So I have to start with the Rolex Panda. Now, Rolex has different names. It's the Daytona. It's the black and white Daytona. So you've got these cool names for watches. This is the one that everybody wants, right?
Yeah, I've seen this one a lot.
From its inception, the Rolex Daytona has been the holy grail of the Rolex world, and it's beautiful, and it's just a mechanical masterpiece.
How hard is it to find a new one?
You can't find them, and if you find them, it's from the authorized dealer. It's because you're a top client, you know, you've got a good spend history with them, and you can't just be lucky and walk into the Rolex store and buy it. So you go to the secondary market, people like me.
Show me one more before we go.
All right, before we go, this is another one. It's called the Hulk, green Submariner, green dial, green bezel. They call it the Hulk because it's green like the Hulk, and this was discontinued. As soon as it got discontinued, the price went crazy.
And real quick, just ballpark on a used one. Prices start
at about $21,000.
Wow.
When these were new MSRP, they're about $9,000.
Wow.
So you can walk out of the store and already your money's doubled, sometimes tripled, like with the Daytona.
All right, as soon as I get that big yearly bonus, I might be on my way over to see you guys to see if I can get in on the investment thing. Dany, thank you for coming in.
Thank you,
Incredible
Ruben.
information, guys. 45 years in business, Shaftel Diamonds. You need to talk to the pros. There you go.